I am blessed to be the CEO of this wonderful company, to be with such great people, and there are a lot of you I've known for years now, so thank you guys for coming out here, but there's also many of you that are perfect strangers, so I have the benefit of being here as the CEO of Stirista, and that when I ask for help, you guys answer, so I really, truly appreciate that. I had not thought about doing any of this until that lunch that Rahul described. That was a true thing. And I thought about it, and 9 years ago, my wife, whose mom you heard from, she was quite sick for a while, and we went through multiple medical treatments, and they weren't sure. There were surgeries and all of those things going on. And it wasn't that we were poor. We were, perfectly in that middle class, right out of college bracket. But it turns out you can't really afford medical treatments when you are in a middle class bracket. So one of the things that I told her, and it was a strange thing to promise for somebody who is a creative writing master's student, and I said, we're not going to ever ask anyone for money, and if somebody needs money, we won't say no. So when Rahul asked me to do this, it was kind of a mixed thing, because I would have to ask people for money. It wasn't for me, but it would be for somebody else. But we had kind of decided we would help people who need help. So we ended up doing this, and we were off to a great start in the first week. We still have a long ways to go until June 1st. So, guys, it's not about whether or not you give. I'm not going to ask you for money. That's what I have my friends here to do, so they should be asking you for money. But what is important, even if you don't participate in the auction today, let's say you hate basketball and UFC, unlikely, but let's just assume that's true, or you just don't have the means to do it now, and that's all fine. I've been there myself. What I ask you to do, guys, just one thing, if you can get out of this today, is maybe a year from now, maybe 10 years from now, you're walking down the street and somebody needs help, $1 or $5, give it to them. It means nothing to you, it means everything to them. So this is not about me. I'm the least important part of this evening. It's about kids like Michael. So if you guys can help, please help. That's the only thing I'll ask you today. But thank you for coming, and God bless you all.